Hey everybody, Ian Lee here. Hope y'all are doing well. In today's video, I want to talk about what I've been using as my practice plan. I've been experimenting with this for the last few months for practicing Barry Harris's scale of chords and all the things we can do within that. And I've been exploring kind of a stable set of things that I practice and kind of a way to move through these ideas. And then it's just some other experimentations and explorations as I discover them. You know, I think it's important to, when you have an idea about how to go about something, to try to hit it as quickly as possible, because it may be something worth really taking some time and diving into, or it may open another doorway for you to check out. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff to cover in Barry's systems, although I think the systems in themselves are quite simple. In their essential nature, they go down, there aren't a lot of them, but each system goes down very deeply. I think it's really quite infinite, actually. So anyways, I'll get back to my points here. Here's how I have been practicing the scale of chords and the different ones, because remember there's 4 scales of chords and it's important to hit all of them. So there's 12 months in a year. So I've been thinking of, well, there's 12 tones in the Western musical system. So I pick, you know, what I would call, you know, for lack of better words, a tonal center for the month. So like this month I've been in B. For the month of November I've been in B. So B, but that means that if I'm, well, I'll go into this further. So, and then we have 4 weeks in a month, right? So I have B as my tonal center for a month. And then every month, for the first week I do major 6 diminished. For the second week, I do minor 6 diminished, and then I do dominant 7 diminished and dominant 7 flat 5. So I get 1 scale of chords per week in 1 tonal center. And that's just practicing the scales. You know, that's not necessarily picking a song and creating movement and working through these ideas within a tune. That's just getting the work done, just getting getting the holes dug, right? Just getting everything set up, doing the basic work, just you know, so that I can even think about what is B7 and drop 2 and 4 look like. You know, what does it look like? What does this scale of chords feel like in my hands, right? Because that's important too. If you don't have it under your fingers, and if the sound isn't clear in your head, then you can't call upon it quickly. So that's where the work comes in. And then there's the exploration part of it. So we have the foundational work, essentially. That's how you can think about it. Anyways, so that's what I've been doing in essence. Now, if we look at the basic chord structures, if we have drop 2, drop 3, drop 2, and 4, then we have 3 drop 2 sets that we can use in terms of string sets. We have this string set, and then we have this middle string set, and then we have this lower string set. So for example, if I were to do B major 6, right? We have those string sets. So that's 3 sets, right? And then for drop 3, we have 2 sets. So, okay, and then for drop 2 and 4, we have let's see, we have 2 sets. So that's 7 total. So essentially what we get then is a week's worth of chord voicing sets to work with. So let me just go back over what I've explained so far. So I pick a tonal center for a month, in this instance B for November. You do whatever you want, it's just where I'm at right now. And then I have 1 scale of chords per week, okay? And there's 7 days in a week. So we have 3 drop 2 string sets. We have 2 drop 3 string sets, 2 drop 2 and 4 string sets. So that's how we get all these numbers for this, which is, it's been really a great way to go about it. And then if any of you are familiar with Thomas Eccles' YouTube channel, The Labyrinth of Limitations, if you aren't familiar, please go check it out. It's a wonderful, wonderful YouTube channel, just excellent. Thomas is a brilliant teacher, great thinker in this stuff, great player. He has taken something that is Barry's contrary motion exercise and movement And he has coined it the elevator sequence, and I love it. I think it's a wonderful idea. And you can learn more about that on Thomas's channel. I might do some stuff on here at some point. But what I'll do then is say, okay, well, I'm going to pick a degree of the scale each day and run through the elevator for that scale degree. So for example, today is Thursday. So I'd pick the 4th scale degree, because it's the 4th day of the week. And I'd start off the 4th scale degree. I've been playing B 7 flat 5 and drop 2 and 4. I've been actually just sticking to that voicing set. And what I would do is I'd start on E, and I would start moving through the elevator in that way and go all the way up the elevator sequence and all the way down, moving through the scale. And that's been a fun way to get accustomed to that sequence. Another thing I'll do is take a page from Mick Godrich's book, The Advancing Guitarist, and I'll just do a single string practice of whatever scale I'm on. So for example, if I'm on the 4th day of the week, Thursday, string 1, string 2, string 3, string 4, and I'll play through whatever scale of chords I'm on. I'll play through that scale just horizontally, just up and down one string. And of course, there's a lot of other stuff we can do within this, but that's the basics of how I've been practicing various systems. Now I'm starting to get into some other ideas. I'm thinking, I think I'd like to just stick with one voicing set and run with that for a month. Like only think and drop 2 and 4 for a month, But I really like this foundation that I've created of practicing the scale of chords like this. And I think it's something I'll come back to over and over again throughout my life, just in different ways. So I hope this is helpful to you in a way that might feel achievable organizing this information. Of course, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I'm happy to help. Shoot me an email, whatever works for you. Okay, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.